Let's hear what he has to say.
For you people that are too stupid to know, I happen to be an international television sensation.
What show is he on?
Well, he was on Wrestling Reality. And that is true. He is an international television sensation, believe it or not.
Well, calling them stupid, I don't know if he would get the respect of them now.
No, certainly not. I don't know, you have to beat your opponents, Lincoln Steen. If you can't defeat your opponents, you will not advance up the ladder at Red Rock Wrestling.
Lincoln Steen is here tonight to do one thing and one thing only, and that's to make an impact here at Red Rock Wrestling.
The only impact that he's made since he's been here has been flat on his back, 1, 2, 3.
It's true.
Decent competition.
Oh, that is a foolish statement tonight. Ryan Casey, I was in the back. We have got...
What's this?
Oh my goodness, who is this?
The Canadian...
Oh my goodness, who is this guy?
That's the Canadian Renegade.
The Canadian Renegade? Who? I've never heard of this guy. All I know is he is huge. He's about 280 pounds.
Cody Costane's doing his best to keep them apart before the match starts.
My goodness, this guy is massive. He is huge.
Lincoln Steen cannot believe what just came into the ring.
I don't know, he's talking about not wanting to take on cartoon characters. This is no cartoon character. This is, what do they call him, the Canadian Renegade?
The Canadian Renegade. I don't even know where he's from. He's from...
I have never seen this guy before in my life.
Parts unknown Canada.
And I don't know, somewhere in Canada.
Manitoba, maybe. I don't know.
Cody Costane's ringing the bell. I don't know anything about this Renegade. However, he'd have to be very good to get by Lincoln Steen. Lincoln Steen is a lot of things, but he is an experienced veteran. But look at the size of Renegade. Look at those shoulders. He's got to be at least 280 pounds.
He's got to be. He's got to be. There is intensity in those eyes. There's power in the arms.
Oh, look at the arms on him. Unbelievable. It's got to be 22-inch arms.
Lincoln Steen trying to get a little bit of reception out of the crowd here at Stratford, but not doing too much success.
Trying to get a reaction to the crowd. I'd stay focused on this guy. Nice kick to the bread basket. Front face lock. But, oh my goodness. Look at the power of the Canadian Renegade. Just picked him right up. Steen is looking very frustrated.
Trying to slow it down out here, trying to get a little bit of that energy out of the Canadian Renegade.
Well, that's what he has to do. He has to slow it down. Because if he tries to match power with this Renegade, it's certainly not going to happen.
Definitely not. You know, there's uncertainty in this match for Lincoln Steen calling somebody out. But there's opportunity for the Canadian Renegade because he knows he's coming out.
Absolutely. This is a great opportunity for the Canadian Renegade to make a name for himself against someone like Lincoln Steen.
That's right. That's right. Steen trying to get back in the ring here.
I'm not a huge Lincoln Steen fan, but I can't deny his ability. He's a 10-year veteran. He's wrestled on the Tony Condello Death Tours. He's wrestled all throughout the country. And as he mentioned earlier, a star on Wrestling Reality.
And now he's being challenged. All the experience in the world. Can he go toe-to-toe with the Canadian Renegade?
Well, it certainly wouldn't be wise to do this test of strength with the Canadian Renegade. I mean, look at the power, but Steen is a wily veteran. He may have something up his sleeve.
You know, when the Renegade first came out here and I saw him run around the ring, I thought that he was going to just wipe the mat with Lincoln Steen to be over in a record time of 6 seconds. Lincoln Steen stuck in there. Well, let's see some action, right?
That's true. Steen has been smart to slow this down, but he could be trying to wear out the Renegade. The Renegade is huge, got to be around 280 pounds.
Oh,
straight. Whoa, hits him. Oh my goodness. Those strikes to the chest had no effect on the Renegade. This test of strength, he's bringing Steen to his knees. Cody Costane checking for a submission. Oh, now he's trying to get up. I think the Renegade's just toying with him. The strength difference. The strength difference here. Pushing Steen to the mat. Pushes him all the way down. Oh, and he stomps on the fingers. Lincoln Steen is in trouble. He's in big trouble.
He needs to regroup here or something.
Definitely needs to regroup, get a different strategy, work on a plan B.
Renegade runs across, and he misses. Oh,
Has no effect on Renegade.
absolutely
Third
none.
chop, very stiff chop, and no effect on the Canadian Renegade. Throws him like a ragdoll in the corner. And the Renegade.
To the other
Upper hip
side.
toss. One-handed hip toss. Oh, Steen throws him around like
And
he is
Lincoln
nothing.
Steen goes out of the ring one more time, trying to recoup.
And Lincoln Steen's a solid 220 pounds, and he was just throwing him around like he was a cruiserweight, a featherweight.
Definitely on the defensive at this point. All the offense has come from the Canadian Renegade.
This Stratford crowd is clearly behind the Canadian Renegade, who I know nothing about, but one thing's for sure, he is big and he is strong.
Very, very impressive early on in this match.
One thing I like about this Renegade, he is not wasting energy. He's not getting baited into a cat and mouse game. It's like you noticed, he came running out. I thought he'd wear himself out, but he is slowing it down too.
Lincoln Steen is very good at the mind games.
A master.
He will wear you down with his eyes and with his thoughts.
He is a master for the in-ring psychology. However, he had not been successful in his last two outings here at Red Rock Wrestling. And now, Steen thinks he can do it, and I'm not so sure.
Can he do it? Can he do it?
Oh!
He can't do it.
Nice charging shoulder block, and again, no effect on the Canadian Renegade. This guy is so impressive. Look at the I can't get over the size of this Renegade.
And to not know anything about him.
I don't know anything about him. He's big and strong. Oh, nice move by Steen. Oh! Great strategy by Steen to take him down to the work on that leg.
If he can get him down that far, he can really take advantage of the Canadian Renegade's size.
That's right. If he can get the Renegade off his feet, then he has a chance. Can use some of his superior mat wrestling. Once again, work on that left knee of the Renegade.
Still going at it.
Native of Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, Lincoln Steen. He is a veteran, and he seems much more focused tonight than he has in previous outings here at Red Rock Wrestling.
Well, the last couple times.
Look, see what's happening now? I see the Canadian Renegade psyching himself up.
Feeding off the energy in this.
He seems
gymnasium.
impervious to these strikes by Lincoln Steen. Oh, right so again, and a big right hand that drops Lincoln Steen.
I can't help but notice the success that Lincoln Steen was having going after the knee, and as soon as he went back up to the shoulders, whole different ball game.
That's true. Beautiful, beautiful flying shoulder tackle against Lincoln Steen, and Steen is in trouble. Renegade takes him into the corner. Nice Irish whip into the corner. Picks him up. Oh, effortlessly with that back body drop. Ryan Casey, I am impressed. He's setting him up for a possible gorilla press. Is he going to gorilla press him? Oh, effortlessly.
220 pounds over his head.
Drops him. Lincoln Steen is in huge trouble.
The Canadian Renegade is putting on a show here for these fans in Stratford, Prince Edward Island.
And he takes the second one down. Is he ready? Look at the chest on the Canadian Renegade. I can't believe the power. He's setting him up for something. Oh! Beautiful move.
Does he have enough?
1, 2, and 3!
And he does.
Unbelievable. Your winner. Unbelievable victory for this newcomer to Red Rock Wrestling.
I do not think we're done seeing the Canadian Renegade in Canada.
Absolutely not. This Canadian Renegade, we got to find out more about him. He came in here, he took everything Lincoln Steen could give him, and then he came back with a victory. And this Stratford crowd is so behind the Canadian Renegade.
Do you think anybody in here has noticed that Lincoln Steen is still on the mat?
I don't know. Steen is in trouble. And there the Renegade quickly slaps some hands, and just as quickly as he enters, he takes off into the back.
What a mysterious man. Now
Lincoln Steen, he made a mistake. That was a mistake tonight. Calling out. This was a wrong night to do that. Any other night, and he called out anybody from the back, he may very well have been victorious.
Tonight is a very, very special night here for Red Rock Wrestling.
Well, let's not forget the double main event.
I tell you, we have 10 men over the top rope, a Red Rock Rumble.
10 men over the top rope, Red Rock Rumble. 2 wrestlers enter, then every 2 minutes, 2 more enter. And let's not forget the Cardinal Sinners explode.
Oh boy. Best friends at one time, traveled the world. Challenger Brody Steele going up against the champion, the Eastern Canadian Heavyweight Champion, Stratford's own Cowboy Mike Hughes.
Introduce